From one user taking out multi-million-dollar loans to gamble, to another user wiping out his entire portfolio, thinking he was playing it safe. We are going to go over WallStreetBets' April Fool's trades. Dry Drink is a fearless WallStreetBets trader who started her journey 4.5 years ago with $400K in her leveraged smart beta account. Her investment was diversified across various stocks, futures, bills, mutual funds, and combos. Fast forward to February 26, 2024, and that account has exploded to $1.1 million, with over $500K in pure gains. But we are just getting started. She appeared back on the subreddit with yet another trade, showcasing a $1.8 million net asset value, with over $900K in gains. But here's the crazy part. She took leverage to the extreme by borrowing an insane $4.2 million to juice up her returns. Here's what she did. She borrowed $2.1 million from box spreads, which is a fancy option strategy that lets you borrow money at a super low rate. And the rest was borrowed from Treasury futures, a way to borrow more money while investing in bonds and stocks. By borrowing this money, she says, this $1.85 million account has exposure to about $6 million in assets. You might think of her as crazy, but Dry Drink's portfolio is absolutely demolishing the market. The blue line showcases her portfolio's performance, which is up by a staggering 166%. The green line showcases the world stock index, which is only up by plus 77%. Now, she doesn't understand why everyone else isn't doing this. She says, leveraged smart beta is legit free money. It's like 25% yearly compound return over the medium term. I've crushed the market. She's making a fortune using this strategy and thinks this is the ultimate cheat code to beat the stock market. However, she still hasn't achieved satisfaction and wants to borrow even more money. But since she's about to take out a $650,000 mortgage on a new condo, she says, I am going to be very conservative and just keep the total debt at $4.2 million in the account. She even posted an entire guide on her leveraged smart beta strategy. It's huge, but I'll drop the link in the description if you want to check it out. Disastrous Guidance 20 is a frequent lurker on the WallStreetBets subreddit, making trades that range from mesmerizing to devastating. More than 2 years ago, he bought 205 GoEV call options worth $1,265 at a strike price of $1.5. He timed his purchase perfectly as the stock immediately began to rise. In no time, the value of his contract surged to $4,500, achieving a 256% gain. He asked the community whether he should sell now or continue holding his contracts, to which a user replied, if it's good enough to screenshot, it's good enough to sell. Fortunately, he later updated us, revealing that he had sold his contracts for a 260% gain. However, this wasn't his only trade. Disaster was about to strike. On March 28, 2025, he made a post showcasing a massive $210,000 loss with 98% of his portfolio wiped out. He revealed that his positions were primarily 0, DTE SPX, NDX, and other call options. He also left us with a heartbreaking message. I think today is my final day trading. I've spent the last 2 years trying to recover from a $80K loss, but I've only dug the hole deeper. As surely thin though is a user who tried to average down on a losing trade, but the market never recovered. He initially bought 100 SPI call contracts for a total of $100,000, with each contract priced at $10 and an expiration of 40 days. However, things quickly took a turn for the worse. As the market declined, he attempted to average down by purchasing another 100 contracts at a lower price, reducing his average cost to $6.50. Yet, the market continued to fall and SPY kept plummeting. Still holding on to hope, he doubled down once more, purchasing another 200 contracts, bringing his average cost down to $3.50. But SPY never rebounded. 40 days passed in the blink of an eye, and his contracts expired worthless, with each priced at just a penny before expiration. He suffered a devastating $140,000 loss, nearly his entire portfolio. After DCAing himself into generational debt, he says, I clearly do not understand when the music stops. Rightfully so, I don't get paid the big bucks. Back to Wendy's till I'm 80. That's a wrap, folks. I hope you enjoyed WallStreetBets' April Fool's trades. If you did, Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.